figures. I highly recommend this movie. I was moved to tears throughout most of the movie. Like it really portrays, the prejudice against these three black women that were absolute heroes,
Yeah.
and how nothing stopped them from, you know, delivering the space program to the United States. Without them, it wouldn't have happened. And it was a true story, which is amazing. You know, I was constantly, the tears are coming down my face with every success that these women had, and how they didn't let anything stop them. And what they were doing was the impossible. The impossible. And they would just, we're going to do it. We're going to do the impossible.
Yeah.
And it's so inspiring. And what a difference they've made on the planet.
Right.
And, they, it's a true story. So they finally all got recognized for their great contributions. But, it took 50 years after it happened, and it's just amazing that there's people like this on the planet, and they can handle anything and do anything and just reach for their dreams and get their dreams.
Yeah, and then for you, like, given you were alive during this and you didn't know this was taking place.
I had no idea.
Right.
I had no idea. And, when Kevin Costner knocks down for colored only,
Yeah.
it was one of the, just knocked down the sign. Like, he saw how that was stopping the United States from being great and overtaking the Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great. I mean, it should be shown in schools, this movie.
Yeah.
Just for the kids.
Yeah.
And, I was thinking, this is about mathematicians and computer programmers and engineers.
Right.
And it was riveting. I mean, riveting. There was no way I was leaving this movie. I had to be there for every second of the movie. It was just a triumph.
So good. All right, like, so for me, I guess it was sort of like, I felt there was like a lot going on. So there's like, on one hand you have these girls who are, mathematicians, and they're feisty and they're courageous and they're doing their thing, and then you have their lives. You have all three of their stories, and it's like a lot. And I was like, what did they create for the movie, and what's real? And but I enjoyed the movie a lot, and I got moved a couple times as well. When it's a story of underdogs and the overlooked, and it's also a story of nationalism, and it's like what has us be great, is us uniting and working together, and just going past prejudice. And so that was, it was, that, and I got moved, and I thought, why do I get moved by that? Why do I get moved by us uniting and us doing that stuff? But that, I guess, I don't know. There's no answer to why you get moved. You just do, right? And yeah, it's like judge people by the content of their character and their intelligence and who they are, rather than what they look like or what they believe or what they represent. It's just so, especially in times like now in our country, this movie is an important movie, and important to understand. And I've talked to people about this movie, and apparently like a lot of the stuff in this movie is real. It's like totally real. So with that all being said, I give it like an 85 out of 100. I like the story. I wasn't necessarily my kind of movie, but it was moving, and I thought it was really, really, really good. And so if you saw the trailer and you thought, hey, I don't know if I should see this, I think you should definitely go. It's well worth your money, and we need more movies about these people who are overlooked. And yeah, and I kept thinking, like, My dad, the person who just did, he was alive. He let this go on. Like, people were letting this go on. I guess no one knew. But, all right, but that's it. All right, I love you. Peace and love. I'm definitely good. I'm definitely good.